guys get to learn the difference between a stud and a spud. That's right, we're gonna build a potato cannon. Hey guys, Scary Barry coming at you again. How y'all doing today? Today we're going to build a potato gun, right? It's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I've never done it before. I've seen them before, but I've never even shot one before. I got a little free time today, and I thought, how can I fill that time up? Potato gun, let's do that. So there's one thing we have to do first, though. I have a list of the things we need to pick up. I'm going to have to go to the hardware store, make a run, and get those. I do have the potatoes already, so we don't have to worry about that. But let's get ahead of the hardware and pick up all the parts we need.
Bud, how you doing, man?
Alright guys, we got all the parts, and how lucky was that, right? The two pieces that I got for the piping, right? Let's see if we can get them in frame here. Whoop, whoop. And then that big piece right there, the 4-inch piece, they're already pre-cut to about what I wanted anyway. I do have to tell you guys, 80 freaking bucks to build this cannon. I also got the glue that I needed and the cleaner, and I'm going to use this, right? So this is... what that is, guys, is a Weber electric igniter for a grill. So I'm going to drill a hole through here, bonk, and I'm going to stick this dude through there, bonk. I'm going to use hairspray for the accelerant or for the fuel. Also got some epoxy, and that's going to be sealing that hole where I drill into there. So all that's left to do is to put this thing together, let it all dry, and then fire it. That's what I'm super excited about. I want to shoot this thing. Hopefully it's amazing. I'm hoping it is. But let's get this thing put together. Okay guys, I did a quick snap together. I didn't glue anything together, didn't make it permanent. I just wanted to see how big this thing was going to be once it was all settled here. I wanted to show you, I'm not happy about this right here. Seems really long to me. For the combustion chamber, you need to have a certain amount of air to fuel mix ratio. I think that's way too much. And the barrel, the 4-foot barrel, woo, man, that's just way too long. So I'm going to chop a little bit of stuff off of here and on both ends and make it just a little bit smaller, a little more condensed, and that's what I'm doing. Whether it's right or not, I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we fire it. Okay guys, so the pieces are cut more to my liking, a little shorter, a little smaller. I don't need a 12-foot freaking bazooka. I just want a little cannon, right? A little gun. So I'm going to glue these pieces together, and it shouldn't take me but a minute to get them all put into place and permanently fastened with that glue. Once you do the glue, it's pretty much set where you put it. So let's get it done. Alright right, guys, what I'm going to do before I attach the actual barrel part of this long part, before I actually attach that to it, let me grab a tater here. All right, I'm going to set you down. I'm going to show you. When you go to put a tater in here, like this, you can jam that, dude, or you can grab another one if you drop one. Either way, grab another one. But if you go to shove that in there, it makes it a little more difficult when it's flat-ended like that. So I'm going to actually bevel this end, make it sharp. So I'm going to make it come to like a point all the way around this. That way when I jam that, potato down into there, it almost acts like a knife. It almost slices it so it fits perfectly tight down that tube. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see the difference on that edge. I'm going to zoom in here just a little bit. If you can see that now, it's tapered, and that's pretty sharp right there. It's pretty sharp on the edge of that, and she's nice and sharp. If you go to stick a potato in there now, it's just going to slice that potato as I push it in, make it nice and tight around there. And that is what we were looking for. All right, guys, the next thing I want to talk to you about is the ignition system, the igniter for this, this whole contraption we got going on here. So what I got, this is one for a Weber grill. Obviously it's the click type. There's a negative here and a positive here. So if this was closer, or if I would test the two, I would get a pretty good shock. Let's do that. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. If I wanted to, there's two ways of doing it. What I wanna do is make sure this chamber inside of here, once it's filled with the fuel, when this is snapped, there's a small spark which will ignite that fuel, shoot the potato out the other end. Many people have just drilled straight through here, put a little piece of wire from here to here with a little gap right there, put it straight through there, epoxied this in, and they were good to go. I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to drill a small hole, feed these wires in. Now how this works, this will actually connect here, and then these two, it's just an extension is really all it is. This goes on the positive end of that. This will go on the other side of it, the negative, just like so. So if I can get this right, I'm going to show you. I'm not going to hold the box because I will get shocked. But I'm going to hold it like this. Maybe you'll see the spark. When I push the button, hopefully you guys can see that spark down in there. So that spark is exactly what we're looking for. And the way I think I'm going to mount it is I'm going to mount this box inside of here, just like that, inside of there. I'm going to put epoxy and hold it in there. Then I'm going to drill a hole through here and have these wires come out. Then I can put this button wherever I want it. Okay guys, there she is in all her splendor. Do a quick run down the side. There's the cap on the back and the trigger pull right here. The igniter. I think it should work. I got a little hairspray here. Right there, guys. The thing is, I really am not supposed to stuff a potato down there and get all that pressure build up in there until this all dries for 24 hours. So tomorrow we're going to shoot it. But it's driving me absolutely insane not to shoot. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to stuff this bag down in here and we're going to shoot the bag out. I mean, that can't have that much pressure, right? All right, guys, we got the plastic bag and I'm going to stuff it down the end right here. Make it all nice and tiny. Stuff it right down inside of there. I also have this stick right here, right? So what I did is I measured to that handle, that duct tape part right there. Takes me to about right there. Now I don't want to stuff that potato clear down into here, into this chamber. I want to make sure I stop it somewhere in this area. That's what this handle's for. So If I go to the tape, that's right where I want it. So let's stuff this bag. Right to the tape. Perfect. Now, let's put this in with just a few seconds worth of hairspray. 1, 2, 3. That's plenty. We're going to close it back up. All right, guys, this should be it. When I hit the button, it should fire. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. That was a plastic bag, not a Tater. It ripped my poster. Oh my God. I can't wait to shoot a potato out of this thing. That thing come flying out there, right? Super loud. You guys don't shoot it in the house like I just did. Like, definitely don't shoot this thing in the house. That is crazy. It works perfect for plastic bags. We're gonna let it all set up and get nice and glued together, tight and hard. Oh my God, that was so cool, right? Tomorrow's gonna be a tater gun. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, I don't know if I can sleep tonight. I'm so excited. But tomorrow we're gonna shoot potatoes out of this thing, guys. I can't freaking wait. Guys, I do need to put a disclaimer in here too, just because what I'm doing can be a little bit dangerous. It can be a lot dangerous, actually. People have gotten hurt doing this before. And please, on a serious note, nobody should ever do this ever, anytime, any place at all. Building a potato gun or a potato cannon is not always the safest thing to do. So I don't encourage you to follow my directions. Absolutely don't follow my directions. If you are going to do it, go to somebody who's a little more knowledgeable than me about such things. But today is just for fun and it's just for me. And unless your name is Scary, don't do this kind of stuff, right? Just don't do it. All right, guys, day number 2 is here. The tater gun, boom. The Scary tater gun is ready to be fired. We have let it cure. We've let all the glue get where it needs to be. The only thing left to do is shoot this bad boy off. And I have Buddy come over. Graham come by to say hi. Obviously, he wants to do the fun stuff. He didn't want to do the hard, the work, all that kind of stuff. So, but he's going to help me shoot this off. And let's do this thing. We're going to set up some targets and make it happen. First thing we got to do. Stare down the barrel of the potato gun. First thing we got to do is load a tater. Tater. Look at that. Man, I'm not stupid. You're so happy about that. I am, man. First launch. Good down. Damn, that's tight. That's pretty tight. Okay, here we go. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tater gun shot. Number 1. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, baby! Yeah! Dude, that's gone! That's gone! Heck yeah, man, that worked absolutely amazing. I don't know how much sound quality we're gonna have out in the wind today. Oh my God, that is so cool. It shoots, oh my gosh, what is that, 300, 150 yards maybe? I don't know how far that's going, but it shoots out of there like a cannon, like a tater cannon. Yeah! Right there? Yeah! Yay! Yes! Oh! I got Tater in the face! Tater on the face! Where'd it go? Okay, guys, so there you got it. The Scary tater gun, right, was a success, an absolute success. It was an absolute blast, literally an absolute blast. So worked better than I ever imagined. The furthest I think we shot it, I don't know how good all that stuff's going to show up on camera out there. Probably not good at all because it was all in white. It's a GoPro, guys. You're not going to see a whole lot from these. but it shot it way longer than the distance of my landing field. Where we take off with the trike, I need all that room to take off. It overshot that, guys. If you've seen any of my other videos where I'm flying, it went over the creek. Where I usually take off and you see a creek underneath of me, that's how far these potatoes shot, guys. And the power behind this is absolutely insane. Blowing up stuff. There was pieces and chunks of potato and Graham at one point shot a part of a pumpkin out of this, and it just kept, those pieces kept getting in our face. When I blew up that water bottle, it sprayed all in my face. Anyway, what an amazing time, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it, man. I had a blast building this thing. I've always wanted one of these things. Now I have one. Anyway, guys, I had an absolute amazing time building it. I hope you had a good time watching us build it and shoot it off. And give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. What do you think of these new kind of videos, doing some of the stuff other than flying? Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear some feedback on it. I have a lot of fun making them. Hopefully you have a lot of fun watching them. So until next time, guys, this is Scareberry out. I love you, and I really appreciate you watching the video. Talk to you later. See ya.